If you're a solo shooter and you want to get some BTS footage for your photo session and you don't have anyone to help you film, get the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 with this accessory right here. This is a magnet, guys. You need this accessory right here. This is the magnet. This one accessory made my DJI Pocket 3 camera that much better. I recently got this case for the Pocket 3 and it's a freaking magnetic case from Sunny Life. And I think this has been a game changer for me, adding this one accessory into my kit. And here's why. Because we live in a social media world where everything is about content, it's not enough to share photos on social media anymore. You have to make these short form videos if you want to grow your social media account. This is where this case comes into play along with my photography. Every so often, I like to go on these photo walks around town just to explore, to get out of the house. It's a great way to clear my head and, get in some reps and just be creative. And it helps with the mental health. There are times where I wish I would have recorded me taking the photos, or just record little clips of me walking around town with my camera so I can share onto my social media. But this accessory right here has been a game changer because attached to it is a piece of magnet that is really, really strong. So what I've been doing recently is just using this case and sticking it onto any metal surface that I can find outside, and film me taking photos as well as B-roll and as well as behind the scenes clip. All right, so right now we have the DJI Pocket 3. I also have the Insta360 Ace Pro, and I'm just gonna use this to record this. But right now we have a magnet. This is the case, the Sunny Life case, and this is the magnet right here. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to this air conditioning where there's metal right here. There is the piece of metal that we want. And I'm just gonna stick it on like so, boom. And it's stuck, y'all. Look at that. And now what I'm gonna do, face tracking. Now the active tracking is on, and this is what makes this magnet so powerful. Instead of using a smartphone with a magnet, because of this Osmo action, it's active tracking, you get something like this. It tracks you. And this is why I feel like this is better than the iPhone and the magnet case. You can just walk around and then the Osmo action will track you. This is fun, isn't it? I'm gonna go this way and then I'm gonna go this way. Oh, it's tracking me. I can see it. I can see it tracking me. So this is a game changer, guys. Like, this is incredible. This is crazy. And look at that. It's tracking me. You can see that it's tracking me. What do you guys think? This is impressive, huh? Sure, you guys can, do the same thing and buy a magnet and attach it to your smartphone. But with the Osmo Action 3, you can enable active tracking, and the Pocket 3 will start tracking you. So as you move around, the Pocket 3 will follow you around as well. And this makes your footage look a bit more interesting than your static smartphone. Now, this is what I'm excited about because it just changes the way I create content now. Before, I was only using the Osmo Pocket 3 to document my travel stuff and just to have them as memories. I didn't find any other use for this camera besides that. But now if I ever go out on a photo session, I am bringing this around with me, and I feel like I have like a BTS crew with me. I can cut a sequence together and have the camera follow me as I walk from one end to the other. It's really, really awesome. Another thing I like about the Pocket 3 is it can film in 3K 9:16 vertical format as well. So you can use this to create some interesting content for, your TikToks, your Reels, or your YouTube Shorts out there. As a photographer, I can see this being so useful in a world where everything is vertical format content right now. People like seeing the behind the scenes stuff. They like to see the process of the shoot. And I could just take the mic from the DJI Creator Pack and just mic myself up and then stick this camera onto any metal surface and have it enabled tracking on so that the Pocket 3 will follow me around. And then the audience can hear me talk and hear me thinking out loud, which is freaking amazing. I've also been using this to film some gym content to share on my Instagram stories for my audience to see. And I've been making some short form content for other people with this camera as well. And I think all the features that this gimbal has lends itself very well to this type of shooting scenario. Let's just say if I wanted to film myself and I just stick it onto a squat rack and then turn on the active tracking, and the gimbal is going to follow me as I do my lifts. I think it's very impressive, and the magnet is very, very strong. So I feel a peace of mind sticking this on a squat rack while I films me lifting. So overall, I'm very impressed with this new behind the scenes setup. It's definitely great to share your photography process. And it's just not just in photography, but perhaps in anything that you want to share. This is how I've been using my DJI Pocket 3 recently with this Sunny Life magnetic case. And if you're interested in the DJI Pocket 3 or the Sunny Life magnet case for the Pocket 3, I'll leave the links to it down in the description below for you guys to check out. Consider subscribing for more gear tips and tricks videos like this. And thanks so much.